In this lesson, we will be using a number line to model subtracting integers. Remember that subtracting integers means finding the difference. On a number line, subtraction is represented by the ending position subtract the starting position of the arrow. This is the key to remembering how to subtract integers using a number line. This arrow on the number line starts at -3 right here and ends at +6 right here. So the number line models +6 subtract -3. The end position subtract the starting position. Now, to find the difference, we need to count the spaces between the ending and starting positions. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 spaces. Now, to determine whether the number is negative or positive, we look over here. The direction of the arrow tells you if the difference is positive or negative. If the arrow moves to the right, the answer will always be positive. If the arrow moves to the left, it will always be negative. This arrow moves to the right, therefore the answer is -9. Let's take a look at this question here. Fill in the blanks to name the integer subtraction the number line represents. The arrow on the number line starts at +8. So I put +8 in the box. And it ends at, and we know it ends because of the arrow. That's where it ends. -8. First, I need to write down my subtraction sentence. Ending number goes here. The starting number goes here. It starts at +8, ends at -8. I need to find the difference. So now I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The difference is 16. The arrow moves to the left, therefore it's -16. Here are a few more practice questions for us to do. We are going to write the subtraction question that each model represents, then calculate. I'm going to identify my starting number, -5. My end number is +10. The difference is 5, 10, 15. And because the arrow moves to the right, it's positive. +10 subtract -5 equals +15. Let's take a look at B. Here is my starting number. Here is my ending number, -10. I need to count the difference. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And because the arrow moves to the left, it's negative. One more example. Here is my starting number. Here is my end number. I already know that because the arrow moves to the left, it's going to be negative. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to explain question 6 to you. Then I'd like you to pause the video, try it on your own, then start the video again to see if you got the correct answers. Here we are. An arrow is used on a number line to model -3 minus +40. Pause the video, try it yourself, then see how you did. Okay, let's see how you did. The arrow starts at +40. The arrow ends at -35. And this is how we model it. +40, and we're going to draw it to -35. Now this is how it's written, -35 minus +40. And the answer is, because the arrow is going to the left, it will be negative. And we count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Here are your homework questions. For 9, you are going to use the number line below to model the equation -3 minus +4, and then give an answer. Then for B, I want you to use the number line to model the sum of the addition question, -3 plus -4, and tell me what the answer is. What do you notice about your answers? Can you think of a rule that will help you when subtracting integers? We will discuss it in class. Here's the last question you will do for homework. Model each difference on a number line. The first one is written for you. -20 subtract -40 equals +20. Here is my starting number. Here is my ending number. I count the difference. 5, 10, 15, 20. I've moved 20 spaces to the right. That's why it's +20. You will complete B, C, and D. Good luck.